Hi. So I am Emma from Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts. I have been a craft designer for a while. I can't remember how long. Hi, Sheila. But I do have a website that is emmashappyplace.co.uk where you can find all my goodies and more. And more is going on soon because they're sat upstairs. How are you? I'm just doing the thingity thing, or attempting to. We all know how good at this I am. Hi, Sarah. Of course, the hiccups have started because I'm live. Hi, Kim. Right. If you wouldn't mind hitting the little thumbs up button or the share button and the like button, that would be awesome. So, we have the franken papers that were started. I have been die cutting. I've got a load of tag dies and things like that. Some Allen Create dies. Have you seen their new dies, by the way? Fabulous. So this is some of the franken paper that we did. I've kept a sheet and I've die cut loads of them and they look so cool. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Julie. I'm just going to hang on just a couple of minutes just to let people in. We are going to work in the junk journal because it's been a while since we're in it and still got loads and loads of pages. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do. I haven't given it much thought. So, yes. Tell me, how was the start of your week? What I have done on the back of this though is, you know, the patterned lined paper, the journaling paper that we've got on the website. I popped that on the back and I thought it would make a cool journaling card just with all the different papers on. And then this one, all I did to this one was I cut it out. This is Art by Marlene die. Backed it onto black, added some of the pre-die cut die cuts and just a flower, and that is it. And we've made a pocket inside of it, so that's pretty cool. It keeps trying to snow here as well. Yeah. It snows, then it rains, then it snows, then it rains. I'm hoping the snow just stays away. It's freezing, like totally freezing. I'll go through some of these though, and you can see where they've come from. So this is some of the Colour and Create kits. Of course, I did that one in metallics. That one is that bit of paper that we had. So loads of the Emma's Happy Place papers and things. I've got some faux leather in there, and I made some more with. I mean, they look incredible, don't they? When they're cut down, die cut out. If any of the little bits, that when you've stuck them down, they pop up, just add a little bit extra glue. The journaling tags are a fab idea. I mean, imagine putting your photographs and things in and then journaling about it on the back. For years to come, people are going to be able to look at them and have a clue. And it's something nice. I love that one. It's got I think this is from, it's definitely from one of the Colour Create kits. I can't remember which one. But then there's this here, which is like a strip of, it's like shiny card. And then obviously the massive big papers that we've got on the website. This one was serviette. And some of that newspaper print and doilies. They're just watercolour. And then there's these ones. And all the colours look absolutely brilliant together. So you can have vintage and the bright together. And it looks absolutely awesome. But I'm thinking, let's see what I'm thinking. It could be dangerous because I am actually thinking. I've got some papers here which I'm going to grab, which I've piled stuff on top of. So I'm thinking these ones, maybe, but I want to colour them to be a different colour so they match. I'm thinking. What's these papers? These papers are not ones that we've done yet. 2 seconds, bear with. Oh, you know what might work? The sunflowers from the nature girls, the nature ladies, the nature. That would be really cool on this tag here, wouldn't it? It'd have coming off half in there and half down here. I think it would match in perfect. Or even on, we're going to colour one of these in anyway. And I think we're going to use alcohol pens because the next to us, and these alcohol pens, which I didn't actually, what on earth is that? Stay there. These alcohol pens are gradiated ones. So we're going to play with them. And again, they're the Crafters Companion ones because I'm a little bit obsessed. So Golden Sunrise, I'm thinking. So we need to find it. This one here it is. So you know when I said you can mix and match? They've already done it and they're here done. So that is what we're going to do, and then we'll colour in with pencil. I mean, you can watercolour on these as well. I'm just playing with stuff that I want to play with. You know, totally selfish like that. I need a spare piece of paper to work on. Now, I'm thinking this could be dangerous. See, I think it'd look quite nice on that one as well. Look at the faux leather mixed in with it. And then this stuff, the tissue from in between the t-shirts, and I love this wood green. That would look cool with it. Or even just in the middle of there. I think it would look absolutely fabulous. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? If you wouldn't mind giving us a little share, that would be fabulous because, well, you know. So these ones here aren't like medium dark. It's different colours. And really, I think we'll have to work out ourselves which is light, medium and dark. You know what? That's not very bright at all if I pick the right one up. We're not using that one because it's not bright enough for us. Hi, Maureen. It's all right. We haven't got very far. I'm still deciding what I'm doing. Should we go with this one? Let's see. Yes, let's. So I'm going to start off with what I think is the lightest colour, which is obviously this one. If you've got alcohol pens yourself, just pick the 3 colours that kind of match that the most. So you've got like a really light orange, and then a fuchsia pink. And I'm thinking this one. Let's just go for it. So I'm going to cover the whole thing with the orange. Again, I'm not going to worry too much about missing any bits because we're going to go back over it a couple of times. How was the start of your week? Tell me, tell me. In fact, do you know what? Because the alcohol pens, I'm going to go halfway around, add the next colour, and then we'll do it that way. You're supposed to do it in sections with alcohol pens so it doesn't all dry up and you're not going over it loads of times. So that's what we'll do. We'll listen to some of the rules. Not all of them, just some. So anywhere where there's an overlapping of a petal, I'm adding in the darker colours. And then in the bottom of here, where the petal will be darker, when you look into a flower, the middle is darker. So it'll be darker up right up here for that one. This one probably up to the middle. Yes, I think my cold is eventually starting to shift as well. The cold of all colds. Thankfully. Everybody I've spoke to though says they've got it or know somebody who's got it or had it, or some people are saying they've had it since before Christmas. I mean, what is it? It's like the Terminator of colds, isn't it? And we're going to add the fuchsia pink. Not as far up as the orange, but definitely where the start of the petals would be, like the bottoms, and up where the petals overlap. And again, don't overthink it. The craft police won't come and check that all your shadows and things are in the right place. Can you imagine if they did though? And going back over with the orange, the darker of the two oranges. And I will show you the results in 2 seconds. Whilst this does take a little while, it's well worth it when it's done. And I know some people can add 4 or 5 or 6 different colours and really go to town with adding the shades and things. I'm a bit too lazy, too fast-paced. I don't know what the word would be for it. As that evaporates, you'll be able to see it more. So again, go a third of the way around again. I think we'll do it in 3 parts. What's everybody's plans for the week? If anybody is taking part in the ATCs, the swaps is up in Emma's Happy Place group. The partners are done. I did them last night because our Kelly is being held hostage by work. Again, just adding in the orange, the darker orange at the bottom where anything overlaps. We are nearly there. Yeah, impatient. I think that's it. I mean, if I wasn't live, I can sit for hours and do it and really, really. But the last thing anybody wants is me sitting for days on end doing this. Oh, yeah. I'm pleased telling it's good, isn't it? It gets your mojo going. And having to put yourself on the cards. I mean, I love this month's theme, especially for January. You do you. I think it's fab. Nearly there. And back over with the lightest. All over. We're nearly there. Then we need a green. But I'm thinking we might go green blue. Just because we can. Because we don't like rules. So the Franken papers, they look absolutely awesome. I will show them again, the ones that we've die cut out. And it is just such a good, it's a way of using stash up without overthinking it. Any of those tiny little bits that will keep get used, but they look totally awesome when the die cut out. And you can really build up a full junk journal from them. It's you do you. Put yourself on the paper. So the post's up and I put a little explanation because Kelly likes to put a prompt down and it's like, I get a few messages. But you do you. So it's basically your style, whatever you like, whatever you enjoy doing. There's a green and what's this one? I don't think we've got a dark. A dark. Let's go with warm and fiery again. Let's see what we can make from that. Nobody wants us hunting for stuff I can't find. Stay. Oh, I've got some greens here for, oh, that's dark, but I like it. For these couple of leaves. And this kit is the Nature Girls kit, in case anybody was wondering. Our beautiful nature kit. I can't remember what I call them half the time, you know. I should maybe just give them all numbers. Then again, I'd still forget those. Oh. And this one must be super dark. It is. I think I'm just going to go in with the 2. Green. Actually, I'll go in with the 3. Why not? Why not? We may as well see what happens, eh? Yeah, when I put a you do you down, it sounds a bit you do you. What are you asking me for, doesn't it? Oh, rude. There we go. And then for the middle, I'm going back with this fiery one, but I'm going to start off with the fuchsia in the middle. And then this one is greys. So we're in the middle with the grey. In fact, let's do it all with a grey. And then we'll push some of the oranges and things through. Yes, I like that with a grey undertone and the red in the middle. It's a bit different, isn't it? Now, once this evaporates, it's going to look so much better. And what it does, it just takes a few minutes for them to evaporate and they look absolutely incredible. I did have pencils next to us. Oh, there they are. Again, I don't know if anybody's sick of seeing this, but you do you, Helen. Honestly. So I'm going to go in with a red. If you've got any themes you particularly like, feel free to pop them on a post and we can work through them. I mean, bearing in mind there's only 12 months in the year, but if we decide to do anything else, we'll all love a theme. In fact, we could do like a monthly Happy Place challenge where anybody who's got the Happy Place kits can play along and maybe win a prize. Not sure what the prizes would be. I'd have to have a think about that. But it could be like a scrap pack or... What do you think to that? Think it's a good idea? I know, honestly, when I put it on the post, I thought I'd best give some sort of explanation. So I went back in and added it to the post. Kelly's better at than me explaining. That's why she does it. There we go. So you can see straight away where I've added the darker red in. And then we can even go in with a different green. Oh, you can see it. Just now you can't tell us to stop if you feel like we're going over the same thing again and again, but it is well worth doing. Right, we need a brown. Oh, I tell you what brown we've got. Has anybody seen the new Tin Hulse colour? We have the watercolour crayons called Scorched Timber, and I think it is my new favourite. Because you know how I like the Ground Espresso? I think this one is the next one down from that, dark wise. And I love it. So this is the watercolour pencil. And this is probably what I'll use the watercolour pencil for most. And I did order a couple of them, so I had them. Because I knew I'd love the colour as soon as I heard the name. Because sometimes the Tim Holtz stuff seems to vanish after a while. It's like a big push. And then it's hard to get the re-inkers and things like that. And I thought, if I've got a watercolour pencil, that'll do for everything. But I did get the oxide as well. But I'll show you the colour of it. It's cool. I like it. You've ordered the ink pad. Did you get the oxide or the distress? See, I used to love the distress inks, but the oxides, honestly, they're just... It's definitely darker. It's a different kind of dark, though. It's definitely a different kind of dark. But I mean, you can see there where I've just added it around the bottom how much it's puffed it up. And obviously you keep going up the petals and things like that. You know, like I did the other day. Please, just in the comments, will say, stop colouring. You keep saying the same thing. If you want, and always make sure I've got them coloured beforehand. But Sometimes I think it's well worth seeing it again. And this is watercolour, so if you do get it, you put too much down, you can just pull the colour out. That's what I like to use the Intense for, but this here is my new dark. I think it is definitely. You got the Distress. See, I don't even buy the Distress anymore, which I know was bad because they were the first ones, weren't they? But the oxides, honestly, I love them. So I will just supposed to cut this out super fast. I wonder where everybody's at tonight. We're a little bit quiet, aren't we? Maybe all think I'm on at 8 still. I'm not on at 6, am I? It's not 6 o'clock. And I'm on an hour early. Oh, all around. Just takes 2 seconds. The good thing about this sunflower is you can kind of get away if you miss a bit. if you chop a point off or something, or you make a bit up, because, well, nobody's going to know that. But this sunflower here was the ones I grew during lockdown. I grew big red sunflowers. I was over the moon. I grew carrots that were that big, literally, like not even an inch big. But my sunflowers were fabulous. And at first I got 2 yellow ones. I was like, well, where's the red ones? The seeds said red. Oh my God, they were fabulous. So of course I had to draw one. Yeah, see, I've got the Distress inks, and the oxides are just a totally different breed, aren't they? It's like nothing else compares to them. I know I did hear through the grapevine, but I don't know how true it is, that Stamperia were going to bring out a version of them. But I mean, that could be just somebody waffling. You know what I mean? Or wishful thinking. But so far, there's none others I've seen. Apart from, in my opinion, the gouache. Hi, Rose. Hi, Veronica. I should have read that properly first. I've got an auntie, Veronica. It's a lovely name. My mum's called Yolanda and my auntie is called Veronica. And then we've got Jessica. And I've ended up with a really plain name. How's that when they sound really exotic? Veronica and Yolanda. And I'm a Emma. I think I'll have to ask Yolanda that next time I see her. Nearly there. There we go. See, I don't think I'm going to play the which one you should get. I would always go oxide. And I kind of want the oxide spray as well. But then again, I love the effect of gouache as well. I love the matte effect of it. Oh, and I'm loving this sunflower. Look at that. Bad lad. Isn't it fabulous? Excellent. Right, I've lost my thingy-majiggy. They're absolutely fabulous for all sorts, aren't they? The Franken papers. Stay. So these are the ones we have so far, and I've just die cut loads of them out. They're just watercolour paper. So these ones are the ones that we're working on the other day, and circles and things and tags. Sunflower for the sunflower. So some of them have got on the back, some of them haven't. But I do love the fact that we use the Amazon paper. Oh, very good. I used to get those dolls that you'd redress. Also the faux leather. I know I showed these at the start, but we do have new people coming in. So loads of different ones. And I thought journaling cards. This one here I love with the, because with the kits, we did the laminating foils. And then I used metallics to colour it. I love it. Love it, I love it. Right. And then we have, I'll show you what I did earlier. This one here has got all the tags in the new. So these are the die cut tags, and I've used some of the stencils and the new Step Into Colour kit on the tags. So they all live in there now. This was one of the Franken papers here on the front. All I did was added a bit of lace, and that's a pocket. And then this is here. This was a Franken paper, and all I did was added one of the flowers from the Days of Summer kit, and then some of the pre-cut die cuts, and then added some lace to this one, and some of the journaling paper on the back. That's on the website, so that's cool. And this one, I think, because it's a sunflower, we're going to build onto this page here, and I'm going to use this stencil. Oh, you know what we could use? The wings of the butterfly. There is still a couple of these ones left. Oh, and the stencils, I forgot to show you this. The molds on the website, look at that sunflower on there, and then I use the die cuts in the background. How cool does that look? Should we do that one day as well? And this was just air dry clay, polymer clay, and these. So we'll do that at some point as well. But I'm thinking this with the new colour. It obviously won't be the full butterfly, but just so it's got a bit of a background going on. Doesn't have to be perfect. And don't forget, just because I'm putting this in a junk journal, it does not mean it can't go on the front of a card or on a postcard or wherever you want it. Oh, there. So it doesn't look totally. It's just a hint of a tint in the background. Yes, we'll do some turning cards into metallic. I'm sorry, but I can't get this out of my head. No, it's gone. I didn't like it. No. No, 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 no. Too little. Nope, nope. Possibly. Should we just go with that? Right, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to stick half of it down. And then because of this, we'll have to trim round it. So that is what we'll do. Also, I've been using this to make the Franken paper, this glue. Nice big chunky ones, and it's quite nice. Just saying. Oh, I don't want too much of it at the top because I still want to be able to see that colour chart going on. And I can get this colour chart stuff for the website. In fact, I ordered a few of them. So we'll be able to get some. I have got a roll of it here. Hold on. So it's the blues, this. Then back to the blues and the greens. And it's quite thick, and I've got some like jungle type leaves, which are cool as well. So I've ordered some anyway. Honestly, the papers, when you look at them and they're not cut, I kind of went, oh, I'm a little bit deflated with that. Well, you probably heard on Sunday when I got a bit, I was a bit like, oh, I'm bored of this now. I wasn't really that impressed with how they were going. But I've die cut them. And the more I die cut them, the more I love them. And then we kind of want that bit there. This sunflower is going to go far. So this here really could just go on the front of a card. This could be your topper with a sentiment. And that, I think it would be fabulous. And absolutely nobody would think, oh, it's just waste paper. The colour chart's fabulous. Well, it should be here by the end of the week. So as soon as it's here, I'll pop it on the web. And I do have some rainbow trees coming. Rainbow trees. Oh my gosh. They might not make it to the web. I might just keep them all. Sorry. We'll put this bit here. Yeah, it's not a tape. You do have to stick it down. I don't exactly know what it is. I just saw it, and you know, when you see something, I want that. Like pretty much everything. Everything I want that. Oh, I'll tell you what I did tonight. I thought me and Chris, you know, I thought I got a voucher for Just Eat. I thought I'd get me and Christopher a burger. So I ordered this burger. One burger came, and the one portion of the sweet potato fries came, right? And when I opened it, I thought, right, okay, like I did order two, I can sort that out. It was stone cold. So me and Christopher ended up having beans on toast. I was devastated. Now I'm going to glue that onto there so I've got a border. And I'm sticking this glue on. I want to ink around the... Oh! There it is. The prize didn't come up with a bit of lace or something stuck to it. And I want to ink around it, of course. Helen, you should see what I've put these nails to already. You wouldn't believe how many I've yanked off doing stuff. Even the ones that fit. I am literally, do you know when you're die cutting and you're spinning the wheel? I literally nearly ripped my whole thumbnail off with that. So they're now stuck on with oily glue. It's supposed to be like an alternative to super glue, but sticking my nails back on. Honestly, I'm so not a girly girl. I thought they're lovely. Oh, I've lost one. So these are lovely. But I'm so not a girly girl, honestly. I don't even know where. Does anybody see when that popped off? I definitely think the ultimate test with them. Yeah, well, I think the holiday nails. I don't think the everyday nails. But when I locate that one, it'll be getting super glued on as well. Yeah, so I definitely think we'll keep them for special occasions. So I love that, you know, and I just think that needs a sentiment. I really don't think it needs much else at all. We could have had a little bit lace underneath, but we've already got some on the page. This whole book, I showed how to make it in a live a little while back. We've been working on it for quite a while. Do go back. I'm not sure if I have actually titled everything properly, because we all know I'm a bit rubbish with words. But hopefully the thumbnail picture will give it away for anybody who wants to go back and watch it. And I think you're perfect just the way you are. Fits these Franken pages perfect. Wasn't that? I wonder where it went. It'll be somewhere daft, you know, like in the washer. So we'll have that in half there, and then just as you are in 3. Helen, there's loads and loads of different lives that I've done. I can't remember. The thing is, before I worked out how to stream to Facebook and YouTube together, I think we were doing some on YouTube and then some on Facebook, and I was transferring them over. Yeah, good luck, basically. I wouldn't know where to start. We're going to cover this. We'll probably cover more stuff again anyway, now that I can stream them and I can get them downloaded and things as well. It makes life a lot easier doing it this way. It's a good job you all laugh at us. So what I'm doing is I'm mounting these onto black card so I can have a little border going around them, and it's going to make them pop forward. Off the background that we've created. But I think that, imagine that on a card. And basically we've only used one flower. And we haven't even added the white highlights to the flower yet to make it totally pop. Okay, I'm not too worried about the words and things being cut totally perfectly straight. I think sometimes, especially with using the franken papers, it is going to look so much better just free-handed. Veronica, do you like to colour? I don't know if you're still here, lovely. Do you like to colour and paint, or do you prefer the journaling side of it? Hi, Maxine. So you're perfect. This just as I've lost the R. You're perfect just as you. We're getting wonky now. I kind of, did I even cut it out? Oh, it's at the bottom. It's here. And I kind of want the R hanging off a little bit just to prove a point. Did you enjoy it, Helen? Was it the break that you needed after your stressful? Just as you are. I kind of wanted that sort of hanging off the bottom there, just sort of proves the point. Did you? I'm pleased, because sometimes we all just need a little bit downtime, don't we? I need a white pen, which I do have one around here somewhere because I've seen it. It's not a white pen there. So I'm just going to add some highlights, and this is going to make that flower pop even more. So I'm thinking Thursday, should we do the molds? And you tell me, do you want us to put some resin in a mold? And do you want us to do some air dry clay in one of them? And we can go through other bits, and then obviously I'll have some ready and we can just build up the tag. You tell me what you would like, and Thursday we can do that, because the post, they all seem to give up after Christmas. They're all going like extra slow. And I am waiting on some hardware coming for the journal things. Resin. Right, I can show how to fill the molds with resin and things like that, but the resin does take like 24 hours to set. But I can always demold them on Sunday or whatever. But I can show how to mix it, how to put it in, how to even colour it. And then I'll have some ready done. I can even put clay in one of them. And then I'll have some ready and done. But there is our franken paper, sunflower. You are perfect just as you are page. And I love that so much. That on the front of a card would be insanely good. And you'll never be able to recreate it twice. And these leaves here, they're the purple version of the green. Obviously, you just use your green pet tapes on them as well. But look at that. Helen, when you go down that resin rabbit hole, Believe you me, it's expensive, but fun. It's really good fun. Did I ever show you the resin mold? The resin ball I made for my mum for Christmas. And it had loads of gemstones in the bottom. Thank you very much. And I cannot wait to see what you do with your franken papers. Do message us with any ideas that you've got that you want us to do, though, because I don't want to keep rehashing the same stuff over and over again for you. If there's something that you would like to see or whatever, I'll try my very bestest. If there was something you would like us to do, if there was something you would like us to get in the shop, even a theme that you would like as a kit, please, 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 messages, words, anything at all. Obviously, it won't happen overnight, but it's something to aim for, and I'm more than happy to listen. Obviously, all the new kits, all the new stuff keeps getting added to the website as we go, but all the kits are there, and all the kits, there's loads of them. The only thing that is not back in stock yet is the vellum, which has taken a month of Sundays, but I think everything else is there. Every time something sells out, I remove it from the web so that it's not in the way, because I'm well aware the web still isn't up to professional standard, but I really can't work it out. It's shoppable, we know that, and it's easy to negotiate, but if there's loads of stuff there that's out of stock, then it ends up being a headache. So I just take it off the website and then I can add it back on if it comes in stock. Anyway, waffle, you can tell I'm feeling better, can't you? Thank you for keeping us company. I will see you Thursday at 7 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube, and we'll play with resin, and we will do this or something very similar to this. Until then, be good, and I will see you very, very shortly. Yes, the molds are on the website. So lots of love. The sunflower's my favourite. I do have to say that. Bye for now.